We're going to show you how to make the easiest and tastiest keto pizza coming up. I'm Emily.
I'm Sarah.
We are 35-year-old sisters on a ketogenic weight loss journey. We've struggled with our weight all of our lives, but in 2019, we finally committed to better our health and have successfully lost over 150 pounds combined so far. We aren't perfect, but we are real, and we hope to share our success and our struggles to motivate ourselves and others.
It's Sarah from the Keto Twins, and today you're in my kitchen, so welcome. You might notice I'm wearing this little device right here. It's called an Insta360 Go. We bought it a couple weeks ago, and now we're testing it out to see how we like the footage quality, so you're gonna notice this on me today. So we've been on keto diets for the last 20 years, and we've tried all different types of crusts when it comes to pizzas. Each replacement crust has its own issue. Some are soggy, some are like really heavy on the protein and leave you stuffed. Some are not crispy, so I think I stumbled upon the easiest crust. Let's just get started. So behold, the crust. I know, you're saying, what the hell? But this is what we're gonna be using for the crust. You know, I had all the other ingredients on hand to make a pizza, but I did not have a crust. So I decided, why not use this as a crust? Anyway, so I'm gonna show you how to prepare the crust. We're gonna be doing that first, and then we're gonna put some different toppings to give you some ideas on how you can personalize your own pizza. So let's go. When you cook the tortilla in the oil, it kind of fortifies it. It makes it stronger, so it can really get a lot of toppings on there and still stay crispy. We're gonna start with just some olive oil or whatever type of oil you wanna use in your pan and get it nice and hot. So we're gonna be frying the tortilla on both sides. So these are gonna take a little while to get brown on both sides, so let's go over the ingredients for our keto pizzas. Our first pizza is going to be like more of a traditional pepperoni pizza. We're going to be using this pizza sauce, which is from Whole Foods. I like to have this on hand in my fridge. You just take a couple of tablespoons. It comes with a nice resealable lid that I really enjoy. The pepperoni, you can buy whatever pepperoni that you like. This was the one that was available on Amazon Fresh, so I added it. Yeah, mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to top it with a little Parmesan to keep it classy. The other pizza is going to be like a barbecue pulled pork pizza. We have a little pulled pork because we had this yesterday for dinner. We always order barbecue on Fridays. It's like a tradition. And this is some leftovers. So it's a great way to repurpose a pork shoulder that you have a lot of meat of on hand the next day is to make these low carb pizzas. We're going to top it with a little red onion, some cilantro. Let's check this. And some barbecue sauce. This is the G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce that we like to use. And we're gonna be putting a little bit of that on there. So it's cooking. Let's see. You like to cook it on both sides. We're also gonna be putting some garlic powder on the crust, on the bottom portion of the pizza, because it gives that like powdery, like semolina almost. Semolina? Like semolina. Semolina? Salmonella? You know what I mean? You know how like some pizza crust has that little like those little
Salmonella.
Not salmonella. Semolina, like powder that they use in like New York style pizza. So that kind of gives it that like that feel. We're gonna put that on there.
Maybe some salmonella too.
I hope not. So I'm gonna flip this back over. So we're just gonna put it on one side. Just a sprinkling. I guess that step is optional if you don't have garlic powder on hand, but I like it. I'm gonna leave them on the sheet over here while we prepare the other tortillas. So I just put up my broiler rack a little bit higher just to make sure that the heat can get right on top of the pizzas.
I always thought that was for pans.
No. Well, some people have their broiler on the top of their oven.
That's what I do.
So this is the whole wheat one. We'll be using these and we're trying them out for the first time as well. Oh my God, they're huge. These are much larger than the smaller white ones. These have 5 net carbs per tortilla.
Getting more for your garbage. With
yeah,
these
that
ones.
is true.
This is like for a burrito, I think.
Because these smaller ones have 4 net carbs per tortilla, the white version of these. So while we wait for this giant tortilla to cook up, let's go over the toppings and let's start dressing our tortillas for the traditional version. We're gonna set our broiler to high. So I'm going to put a tablespoon or so of pizza sauce onto each one of these pizzas. We're going to go in with our mozzarella cheese. You know, Chicago style pizza, they put the pepperonis and then they put the cheese on top. We're gonna put the pepperonis on top this time because I want them to get a little bit charred from the broiler.
Don't be shy on the cheese now. Whoa, that's good. Getting hungry.
And this is your pizza, so make it the way that you want it. Next are our pepperonis. Who said keto diets have to be boring? I mean, this to me is like better than a lot of pizzas that I've ordered. You know, sometimes when I'm at somewhere where I can't control the food, I'll let people order pizza and then I'll just take the toppings off and put them in a low carb tortilla.
That's
like a taco.
That's a hack. Keto hack.
There's no shame in my game, in my keto game. You do you, baby boo. Oh my God.
Tortilla emergency. Oh. I don't think it's actually touching. This is probably why
I think I need to add more oil on the other side. This is seems like it's a little bit drier, but that could be good. And lastly, we're going to put on some Parmigiano Reggiano.
Wow.
Giada, I am not. Some parm. Has a nuttiness to it, this cheese.
You can't get this expensive stuff. Whatever you have on
hand is
fine.
This is not expensive. This is like $3.
I know, I'm joking. Oh, okay. That's Barefoot Confessa. She's like, and if you can't afford $20 Parmesan, whatever you have in hand is fine.
Okay. These are not getting as brown, but I feel like it will be okay. So I'm going to put these under the broiler for a while. This is going to be tricky. And we want to keep a close eye on them. I might not even close the broiler door because I want to make sure that they're not burning. I like not to burn my house down today. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Oh, maybe I can get a view with this. Let's try our little camera, shall we? Should I just put it in the oven?
No!
I'm joking.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to move the broiler or the pan around just to get even broilage. Those pepperonis are starting to cook.
Woo! Ooh.
Didn't take very long time at all to get these to brown on the top, so make sure you keep an eye on them. I kind of like the bits at the top that are brown, but you can see how this one was getting a little close to being overdone, so just keep an eye on that.
Salt and pepper on top?
Yeah! Tell you one time about the time in chemistry class in high school when I burnt my hand with a Bunsen burner. Fun times. All because I wasn't paying attention. These in the oven. I'm gonna put these back in the oven to keep them warm while we work on our other pizza. So we're gonna go in with our barbecue sauce for the topping. We're going to top with our mozzarella. Next, we're going to be putting on our pulled pork. You could do this with chicken too if you wanted to. We're going to go in with some red onion on the top. Just
Thinly sliced.
thinly sliced red onion. And we're going to keep an eye on this because we're scared. I'm going to be moving the pizza around to make sure that they're not getting burnt on one side. So I'm going to put the camera down now. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Top these pizzas with some cilantro to finish them off. You could also put some sour cream. And if you want to see how we made an easy low-carb lasagna recipe, check it out here. I'm going to link it right now. We'll see you on over there. Bye.